Today I want to give you the fastest way to tell if a side hustle is actually worth doing, not if it sounds good. Not if someone on YouTube claims it works, but if real people will actually pay for it. Because most side hustles fail long before execution becomes the problem, they fail at the idea stage. Here is the hard truth. If there is no obvious demand, you are not building a business. You are creating work for yourself and hoping someone eventually cares. The fastest way to test demand is simple. Are people already paying for a solution to this problem? That is it. Not likes, not comments, not interest, money. If money is already moving, you are not early, you are smart. This is where people get confused. They think demand means something needs to exist. But lots of things need to exist. Demand means people feel pain and are actively trying to remove it. Think about the last time you spent money quickly. You did not need convincing. You did not need education. You already knew the problem. That is what you want in a side hustle. Here is a quick example. If someone tells you they want to start a trash can cleaning business, the question is not, do trash cans get dirty? Of course they do. The question is, are people actively looking for someone to solve that problem? If the answer is no, you now have an additional job. Convince them it is a problem. Convince them you are the solution. That is an uphill battle. Now compare that to something like tax prep. Nobody needs convincing. People are stressed. Deadlines exist, penalties exist, demand is built in. This is why boring businesses win. The next fastest way to test demand is to look at existing behavior. Are there businesses already doing this? Are people complaining about it publicly? Are there reviews, both good and bad? Bad reviews are actually a good sign. They prove people are paying. No reviews usually means no buyers. Another mistake people make is trying to invent a new solution instead of entering an existing market. You do not need to be first. You need to be clear. Most successful side hustles are slightly better versions of something that already exists. Same problem, clearer offer. Better positioning. If you find yourself saying things like people do not realize they need this, you are already in trouble. That means you are educating before selling. The easiest customers are the ones already searching. This is why I always say sell what buyers are buying. Do not argue with the market. Do not try to be clever, follow the money. Here is a simple test you can do this week. Go to Google. Type the problem, not the solution. See what shows up. Then go to marketplaces. Look at pricing. Look at volume. If you see activity, you have demand. If you see silence, you have a hobby. This does not mean you cannot make money. It means it will be harder and slower. Demand first. Enjoyment second. If you want a side hustle that actually turns into a business, stop asking what you want to do and start asking what problem people are already paying to fix. When you do that, half the work is already done. And that is the fastest way to know if a side hustle is worth doing.